It's kind of fun. I don't have to get my arm all green. I like that. Okay.
What are you doing to her?
Yeah, I typically use a preg tone, which is just a little.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does actually.
Because they tried those in horses and
they don't work. Yeah, they usually do, and they're pretty accurate. And
it's also a lower frequency ultrasound.
Right, and usually it's right
Where's
in here.
Where's it here? It's in there?
It's about right in here. But of
Okay.
course, with ultrasound, you have to be higher on the side and use a lot of gel.
Okay, you guys took a look at my ultrasound pictures, didn't you? So you know what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Right? It was a lot of work, right?
Yeah, but make sure you look at Cindy's posters.
We're looking for like a spinal column and maybe ribs.
And not that it may make a difference, but generally speaking, they get pregnant in the left horn more often than the right.
Oh.
And we are not on the right horn.
No, but she could be pregnant in the right.
We'll try both sides.
Yeah, but it's like 95%, I think, left.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side.
We're on the wrong side.
Sorry, I'm gonna move
But it's good to see. That was good. Thank you, Lori. We forgot
They
that.
really do that? That's pretty interesting to do that. That's pretty random.
What accuracy rate are you getting with the preg tone? What do you think? What are we looking for now?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. See,
Well, we're on the wrong side.
If you remember the anatomy of a horse, it's got the uterus, vagina, vulva, vagina, cervix, uterus, and then it has two horns. So the horns could be all the way up in here.
Grab that female aboard, please.
But what the thing with ultrasound is you have to become, it really becomes practice with whatever application, because you got to learn what you're looking at. So I could easily be looking at, so what we're looking at, this top part here is
we're
probably
looking for this, and it should be straight up from the cheeks.
Yeah.
But we think we're on the wrong side. And then what we're looking for, because she's about 5 months.
Jennifer? Just move these things over to the left.
Is this like a rib cage and a spine?
Yeah.
I mean,
and here's
the other side.
The spine and rib cage on what's 186 months? Approximately, yeah.
That's the only way I can tell. I've seen the spine. And I just know you lots of gel. With a preg tone? With the regular ultrasound. You use it with a preg tone too, right?
Yeah,
I use oil.
It would actually be ultimately better to shave the hair here. It definitely causes a lot of insecurity.
That's the problem with alpacas. They're so dense. Some of them are really dense.
Do they shave them sometimes for ultrasound?
I thought we were shaved.
No, I mean really shaved.
Yeah, she's still
It's just in the other one.
Okay, definitely seeing a fluid-filled sac right in here, which is good, which is down this way, which would make sense. How big would the baby be, or how many months, or how many days?
She's 6 months.
Oh, 6 months.
She's about 5 months. 5 months.
Yeah, I think she is pregnant, because this is a big fluid-filled sac here that can only be.
Okay, if we flip her over, we might be able to see something.
As you can see, what looks like, if this is a horse, that would be the border of the uterus there, and that's all fluid filled. That's when, and look at me looking in there, and every once in a while you can see something come into view in the middle, they're white. Yeah. And the babies do move around, kick around. To me, that would be the baby moving around.
And I can tell you she for sure is pregnant because she spits off the male. She wants the male to keep away from her. So I know she's pregnant.
It looks like a little alpaca baby.
Do you see that thing moving around in the middle of that? See the fluid filled? That's all the amniotic fluid. No, you're looking through.
Right on through.
Looking through. By now, that's why I was asking. By 6 months, it really fills both horns. It takes one horn, but then that will project over, and you'll get some fluid in the other one. And they have a similar, just smaller than a horse. There we're getting it. There we got it closer now.
You're doing a better job than the last that I had.
Well, he's got like $6,000-7,000 piece of equipment here.
We have wound up doing a progesterone blood test.
Yeah, well, just so the photographer knows, I'm not a vet. I'm a reproductive physiology. You tell them that I'm a vet, the people will be calling the newspaper. What was that guy doing?
That's why he's not going in.
And it's for a clock.
Or you're going to have appointments.
We're doing. Push the guy in there. Let's turn it over real quick. Yeah. Push the guy until the light comes on.
Laying on me.
There we go.
You're going to have to move now.
Yeah, sure.
We might want to move the bottom.
That's what's nice about the older girls,
Okay,
or older animals, they're
Cindy, would you think, when you say 6 months?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 months, so huge, okay. And yeah, like you say, one of the most distinctive things would be to see the vertebral column like that, okay.
Yeah, you see my vertebrae.
Yeah, this is more what I'm looking at right now. But that would be just the other horn.
You're a good girl, thank you.
Interesting on this one.
That's my dog's
Let's
name.
hope that there's not 2.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to tell you that.
Sorry.
That's tough enough in a horse when I know what I'm doing. And almost impossible when it gets to this age to tell twins in horses either. You have to do it early on.
Oh man, I'm totally in the wrong position.
We'll turn it in a moment. We'll just play around with it here.
So when you find a horse that has a lot of fluid, like an older mare,
Like a fluid, how do you mean?
before breeding.
Oh, you mean it's
Mare that
infected?
retains, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What
we
do you
just seen
recommend?
one.
What we actually did a lot of work with that because my specialty is embryo transfer.
Right.
And so we had a lot of the mares we ended up doing had compromised uteruses and had all kinds of infection problems. What we found was antibiotics were worthless.
Yeah.
And all we did was high volume flushes with physiological saline or ringers or something, lactate ringers, and we just flushed them out with like 6 liters, and the next day we do the same thing, and then we do it again, and just help the mare to get rid of this.
Did you give them drugs afterwards to
No.
expel?
Mm-mm.
No?
Is there a button to hold the picture?
If they're in heat, there's no
And
need
you know
to do
how
that.
to do it? Good girl.
So, because by putting it
Okay,
just
what
like
do we
this,
think?
I'm seeing a big fluid-filled thing there. So that part looks good. We haven't seen a baby yet, though. Let me go back in here.
Stay back there, or does it move up? Move up.
Oh, that looks good up there.
There it is.
That's the baby?
So what it is, you guys, anything that's fluid-filled, remember, these are
It's dark.
high-frequency sound waves. And anything that's fluid-filled, the wave just keeps going. And therefore doesn't, so these are these little
that's a good picture.
pieces.
We got the spinal column, right?
You see it? It looks
Are
to
you
me.
sure she's 5 months?
Tell me
when.
No,
No,
approximately.
don't freeze it.
Positive?
No.
Could it be 2 months?
4? No.
Okay. Because these pictures look more like the smaller.
No, there's a lot of fluid in there. Look, she's got fluid all the way. That's the end of the uterus right there. See that? Very clear. If we come back, it's a big pregnancy.
But this one's only 48 days.
No, but we're way bigger than that. Look how far. Well, look at how far I'm going. I'm going from all the way there. That's where the uterus is in, coming all the way back to here.
Oh, wow.
See, all the way back to here. I've still got it. It's still fluid. It's got a lot of interference, but so if you can see.
Isn't that the baby right there?
I think so.
You can kind of see the
Just
spinal
hold it-
column every
hold it
once in a
there.
while.
Well, yeah, and this is the thing, eh? It only really scans in about 6 inches, so if it's sitting in the middle, it's hard to see.
Well, she ain't even 12 inches, I don't think.
There we go, much better.
Yeah, and that's
Could be.
pretty good. We almost had a spinal column. Well, he's going to stop it when...
So good. Has she been ultrasound before?
I think we maybe preg-toned her.
Last year. What do you do when you preg-tone her?
It's a different machine and it beeps.
Like a metal detector, kind of? It puts sound waves in, and they bounce back to the machine, to the handheld thing. And it detects the fluid in the amniotic sac.
Yeah, I think the pregnancy is down here, the fetus is down there. You see that, Cindy, right down here?
So you have to be really careful you look at the bladder.
Moving around, right in there. Deep in there,
I
we're
just
only
can't read them.
just seeing
I've
it.
Can you
always
do a
been able to
close-up
read.
for me on that side? Oh, wait.